So what's up, guys? What's up, Madlam people? Can I get a hell yeah or something? I don't know. So you know what it is. It's the monthly recap thing on everything that I've watched. TV shows, movies, you name it. Here we go. I'm gonna share it with y'all. So hopefully you can get like, I don't know, an idea of what you wanna see next. Maybe get some recommendations from me. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. ASAP, right now, let's get it, like right now. Starting with movies. So the first two movies that I'm gonna share with y'all are actually movies that I've seen last month, last April, because I wasn't able to like include it in the my last month's video because I watched it after filming that video, but technically it was I still watched it during the month of April. But anyway, since I wasn't able to share it in the previous video, I'm gonna discuss it here. So the first one was Arlo the Alligator Boy. It's a Netflix original, and it was cute and all, I guess. I enjoy musicals sometimes, to be honest. So when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, let's get it. So it was about half human, half alligator boy who went on an adventure to search for his father. So yeah, that's it. It was fine, I guess. But I don't know what to feel about a human having an alligator for a child though, because like, does that mean that he did the thing with an alligator? Anyway, moving on. The next one. I remember watching it in cinemas when I was in 5th grade. I was like 11 at the time. So yeah, I rewatched it like last April. You know how the story goes. Bella and Edward had a child named Renesmee, and Renesmee caused a war. I swear to God, that child, girl. Then it has this it was all the dream type of cliche in the end, but I don't know, I think it was still, it was still iconic cinema experience. So I remember like being obsessed with Twilight. I was a kid. I had a Twilight phase. So yeah, that's that. Anyway, now moving on to the films that I actually watched during the month of May. So first one was Nobody, starring Bob Odenkirk, my little meow meow. So I watched this right after finishing Better Call Saul. So if you've seen my previous like monthly recap thingy video, then you'd know that I've seen Better Call Saul. So after watching that, I watched this for my boy, my man, my little meow meow. This is basically Bob Odenkirk's John Wick moment. He was literally John Wick in here. It's like, yeah, he was totally a badass, and it's basically about a man who is kind of self-proclaimed nobody, but then turn out he actually have this cool and dark past. And yeah, and he's just really badass throughout the whole movie. So there we go. I loved that so much. It was so over the top. So like, I just love it. Okay, it's so colorful, so fun. They did it so right. It's about a dysfunctional family who ended up saving the world from a robot apocalypse. So there we go. There we go. And Katie, like the main character, the lead character, the girl, she's literally me, and I hate that. But yeah, I love this film. It was super fun and fun and fun. That's it. I watched it while I was babysitting, and surprisingly, my niece loved it. So I think that's a good, that's a good thing. So, as usual, we all know Studio Ghibli films, they feel magical, they feel authentic, all that good stuff. So yeah. So basically the story, so Araiti, her kind, like They are called borrowers in Filipino. I think that's called. They're called duendes, or they're like duendes, like dwarfs, I guess you could say in English. But yeah, they're called borrowers here in the movie, and they used to live anonymously, so people don't know that they exist. Maybe only a few people know that they exist, and they would borrow things from like human beings, stuff like that. And then one time the antagonist, I don't know, I guess wanted to like expose them or to like get rid of them. So Araiti's family were in danger, and then this boy who met Araiti wanted to save her and like help her because I don't know, maybe he's in love with her. I don't know. I think that's what I think, but maybe not. But yeah, it was lovely and good as expected. So it's about four high school teachers who conducted an experiment, a drinking experiment. So yeah, so they would like drink during work hours and like test how that affects their performance in their work. So at first it was good, they were kind of loosen up. It helps them to loosen up, and it boosts their confidence. But then later on, of course, it had like negative effects, and like personally and professionally. I don't know. I guess the point of this movie is about enjoying life and all that, and it has Mads Mikkelsen in it, so that's enough reason for you to watch it. And yeah, it was good. Yeah, I really like the concept of this. I like the concept. So basically, the story is about Lisang, who is stuck in a purgatory, waiting for her turn to be transferred to heaven. While staying in the purgatory, she met a familiar face, Manolo, her ex-boyfriend. And I don't know, I think they kind of rekindled their love. I'm not sure if, the feelings were back or were rekindled, but they did talk and finally had their closure. And yeah, and the soundtrack is also really good, so honestly, I don't know how to explain it to y'all because I did not understand it myself, so I'm just gonna read whatever's on Letterboxd. So yeah. Armed with only one word, Tenet, and fighting for the survival of the entire world, the protagonist journeys through a twilight world of international espionage on a mission that will unfold in something beyond real time. So that's it. You know how it is. It's a Christopher Nolan movie, so just expect the Christopher Nolan starter pack. Like we have explosives, minimal CGI. It's about time related. It's complicated and it has Michael Caine in it. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, I do think it was, it was still nice. I guess it's just a bit complex to like for people, but I do appreciate a Nolan movie. I think he's great, and the cast here are all hot, so watch it for the hot actors, I guess. Yeah, Amy Adams. What are you doing? Pasalamat kay Amy Adams, magaling ka acting, and that I like you. I like your performances. If this is a test of loyalty, oh my god, Amy Adams, please don't test me. So yeah, the movie though, Amy Adams was good, as usual. Like we already all know that. But the movie though, so basically it's a woman who is agoraphobic. If you don't know what agoraphobic is, I'm gonna search it for you. Agoraphobic. So agoraphobic meaning having an extreme or irrational fear of entering open or crowded places, of leaving one's own home, or of being in places from which escape is difficult. So that's what agoraphobic is. An agoraphobic woman living alone in New York begins spying on her new neighbors only to witness a disturbing act of violence. So yeah, there we go. Oxygen, Oxygen, Oxygen. It's a French movie. It's really cool AF. Like really cool. The third act reveal, that was French kiss. I loved it so much. It was so cool. I think it's really interesting. So Oxygen is about a woman who wakes in a cryogenic chamber with no recollection of how she got there and must find a way out before running out of air. So there we go. So here, instead of zombies entering human territory, it's the other way around. A team of people were tasked to go inside a quarantine zone to pull off a heist. The zombies have this like kingdom or army where they have king and queen, and honestly the zombies kind of look hot, or I think it's cool. They have cool visuals, cool production design, cool CGIs, and yeah, and it was okay. So this one is a musical, also directed by Dan Villegas. It's a love story told through different perspectives of from different like genders. So yeah, there are 4 characters that are constantly like switching places or something like that, but they have the same like name and personality, but they would always like change partners. So, Vilma Santos supremacy? I don't know. Baka awayin ako mga Noranians out there. Anyway, this is one of like, I don't know, cult classics, masterclass Filipino movies. It's about the struggles of OFWs because of their mother's absence. Her children began like destroying their life. They're nagre-rebelde sila, something like that. So yeah. So of course it's iconic. The performances are like monstrous, you know how it is. And I think I attended a film discussion of this last night, and the director was there and the assistant director was there, and that time the director Direct Rory shared that during those time they were doing research about OFWs, especially the ones in Hong Kong and Taiwan, stuff like that. And then yun nga, no mga panahon daw na yun, OFWs were like not as respected, like compared to now. They're not like, like medyo mababatingin sa kanila, and they're like not appreciated enough. This movie changed how Filipinos viewed OFWs. Like ngayon mas na-realize nila yung like the sacrifices that they do and the struggles and all that. And ayun, yeah, I think it had an impact on Filipinos. Like it changed their mindset. It's a cultural reset, literally. So yeah. Anyway, that's all for movies. Moving on with TV series. Let's fucking go. Honestly, hindi ko pa nababasa yung libro. I'm so sorry. I hope the fandom is like welcoming with me. Welcoming with people like me. I hope you're alright with that. Anyway, so what got me intrigued with this is because mahilig ako mag like window shopping sa Netflix, kind of like that. I would like scroll, find things to like watch, but I don't actually watch them. I just scroll. And then I stumbled upon this like last February or March, and then I saw the trailer and I was like, that's freaking cool, y'all, let me watch it or something. So it's about sinister forces plot against a young soldier after she reveals a magical power that may unite her world. So you know what it is, really cool, and I can't wait for season 2. Fleabag, oh my god. Season 2 of Fleabag got me sexually frustrated over a priest. I can't believe it. My god. I don't know how to like summarize this because I have a lot of things to say about Fleabag. So Fleabag is a tragic comedy written by Phoebe Waller-Bridge. So it's about I don't know, a self-destructed woman who's trying to fill the void inside her heart or something. But yeah, to give you a summary, Fleabag is about a dry-witted woman known only as Fleabag, has no filter as she navigates life and love in London while trying to cope with tragedy. So the tragedy is that her best friend died, and she's kind of like blaming herself for that, and she also doesn't give herself the proper like time and way to like grieve, something like that. But yeah, it's very funny, very true, very relatable. And also the very last episode, the I love you it'll pass moment, that fucked me up, girl.
I love you. It'll pass.
Yeah, go give yourselves a good time by watching this, but also a heartbreaking time. Anyway, so yeah, those are all that I've seen. Sabi ko sa inyo dalawa lang. So anyway, that's all for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next motherfucking video. Goodbye.